In this lecture, we will see the different ways we can use provisioners in Terraform. In the previous lecture, the remote exec and the local exec provisioners we used run tasks when a resource is created. This is the default behavior and is known as the creation time provisioner. Let us use the same example of the local exec provisioner that we used in the previous lecture. When applied, the provisioner will record the public IP address of the web server on the local machine. We can also make the provisioner run before a resource is destroyed. This is called a destroy time provisioner. This can be specifically set by making use of the when argument and specifying its value as destroy like this. Another default behavior of a provisioner block is to cause a Terraform apply to fail if the task specified in it fails for any reason. For example, if the creation time provisioner that we used earlier makes use of an incorrect path in the command, the default behavior would be for the Terraform apply to fail with an error like this. Here, there is no /temp directory located in the local machine, and this results in a failure. The same behavior can be specified by adding an onFailure argument in the provisioner block with a value of fail like this. This is the default value, so it's not really required to be set. Please note that when this happens, Terraform marks the resource as tainted. We have a lecture on resource taint in the following section. We may not always want the apply step to fail if the provisioner fails. For example, let's say the provisioner script is optional, and we don't care if it fails. We want the apply step to ignore this error and proceed. To override the default behavior and for apply to go through successfully, use the onFailure argument with continue as the value. When we run Terraform apply now, the resource will be provisioned successfully. Well, that brings us to the end of this lecture. Head over to the hands-on labs and practice working with Terraform provisioners.